So what we want to do now is we're going to play exactly what Shannon Sharpe had to say on ESPN First Take alongside Stephen A. Smith and some of the things he had to say, and then we're going to come back and react to the comments. Take a listen to that there.
Go ahead, Shannon. Go ahead, Shannon.
Monica, I'm going to disagree with you. I agree that this was not a basketball play.
So am I.
I agree that I don't know a whole lot about the young lady that committed the act, but do you actually think people are going to continuously watch if they allow cheap shots to continuously happen on Caitlin Clark?
Am I answering, or is this part of the soliloquy?
No, I'm asking. I mean, you can say it's a sequential, but I'm gonna tell you what's going. Go ahead. Yeah.
So to answer your question, besides this play, which was a non-basketball play, y'all got to give me another play that was truly non-basketball. Now, could there be a little extra sauce within a basketball play? I'll give you that.
Yes. That's all I'm saying. But let me ask you again,
Okay.
Do you believe people will continuously watch if they continuously allow these hard fouls, even if they're basketball plays? And I get it. Monica, I agree. I agree that maybe some of the women in the WNBA are tired of hearing Caitlin Clark when she hasn't accomplished anything in the WNBA. They want you to earn your merit. Stephen A., you and I have had this conversation that when you come into the league, whatever title you come with, we want to see why you got that title, be it a Thorpe Award, a Bernarski Award, a Heisman Trophy. We want to see. But I'm not going to take a cheap shot on you just to see if you're tough. I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way. I'm going to try to beat you. I'm going to try to do everything I possibly can to make sure that, okay, you're tough enough. I agree with Matt Barnes. A lot of the issue I also have, Monica, is that our teammates. Do you actually think for 1 second I could see you take a cheap shot on one of my teammates and not get you back in the course of the game with a football play? You out your mind. I don't care what it was. I get to jawing back and forth. You want to jaw with me, I'll jaw back at you. But when you take a cheap shot, I believe you step over the line.
So you heard what Shannon Sharpe had to say there and what some of the things that the panel had to say. What are my thoughts on this? I think the reason this story is making so many headlines are a few reasons. Number one is because of the person we're talking about, Caitlin Clark. She's a new hot thing in WNBA, and she's bringing in attention today more than, she's giving the league more attention. She's bringing in more attention to the WNBA than ever before, right? So they have that aspect of it, and if any little thing that happens around her, they're going to discuss it. I think the other reason that they're talking about it is because they know it's going to drive ratings. And there's a large amount of people that are interested in the story, the same way that people are interested in Bronny James and what's going on with him, or when people were interested in Deion Sanders, what was happening with them. I think they're doing it because they know there are a lot of people that are interested in it, and they can talk about it because it's going to make a lot of money. When you see it leading off their A block, you should understand that. So I think we need to get that out of the way. To me, what are my thoughts on it? If I'm being totally frank with you, I have no thoughts on it one way or the other, in the sense that it doesn't move me in any direction, if I'm being honest with you. Why? Because as I said at the top of the show, I'm not really interested in the WNBA, nor am I interested in men's basketball or men's college football or whatever. It's just not in my wheelhouse. Not interested to that extent. If we're addressing the basketball play, was it a dirty play? You're 100% correct. It was a dirty play. Dirty play, unnecessary, right? Absolutely unnecessary. No need to do something like that. Usually what happens is when you have a play like that occur, technical foul or foul, flagrant, whatever, is assessed to the player that did it. You saw the same thing what they did with Nikola Jokic when one of the Morris twins hit him, and then he came back and retaliated. So we see this play happen in basketball from time to time, and it's not a normal play. It's not a basketball play. She just decided to hip check her for no apparent reason. I don't know why. What her motivations are, it could be a plethora of things.